welcome to Goblins Graphite. This is technically our first video, and we're just here to introduce ourselves. So, yeah, so that you can kind of just get a feel for who we are and what we're doing, and hopefully find us entertaining. Yippee! So I'm going first. I go by Riven. I'm originally from South Africa, born and raised. I don't know if I sound it. Beth says I do sound it.
I think you do.
But my family back home says I don't sound it. So you guys can let me know. I moved here about like 4.5 years ago during like COVID times. Wow, what a time to be alive. I've been living here since. We all study at AUB, so Arts University Bournemouth, and we do illustration. And we are doing our best. It's a pretty good course, I think. Yeah, I mean, like, all courses have, like, their faults, but that's neither here nor there.
This is not an AUB review.
This is not an AUB review. Definitely not. AUB, please don't come for us.
That'll be a future video. After we've graduated.
Yeah. That's what we do, and that's also why, this is a drawing channel. Crazy. My favorite color is pink. Which is why I'm really happy we have a pink microphone, especially ordered for me.
It was cheapest.
No, it was for me because you love me. And this is my icon that's on screen. It is very accurate to what I look like in real life.
I can vouch that is exactly what I'm sat next to right now.
Yeah, exactly. I am a puppet, just in general. Like, That's what I look like. Please don't approach me in public.
She bites.
Yeah.
We found out.
Yeah.
We found out the hard way.
Yeah. They moved in, they got too close, so I had to have a nibble. So here are some of the pieces that I like. Basically, first like two are some art fight ones, because me and I both participate in art fight. And the first drawing is of the Pickleses. Pickle Squared from from Mia's one-shot campaign that we participated in, and they are my favorite, and I love them.
And they're also my favorite. And they're also my favorite.
As you can tell who the favorite child is, the Pickleses. The other one is like some like OCs I did with my best friend for Naruto. The background's not great, but it's fine. I'm working on that. And then the last one is technically Inktober, but technically Charactober, based on Mia's prompts or prompt list, which I got about a week in, and then it went downhill from there. But it's a cool drawing. I really enjoyed it. I like it. And then the last few drawings are like stuff that older stuff that I did for college. Which I really like them. They're like more graphic-y. They're all like spreads and stuff. But I think I might like revisit that kind of style eventually. Or like redraw them and see what I can do with that. And the whole thing about the Vesper Day thing is a project that we did. But she is now my D&D character for my main campaign, and she is my baby. And if anything bad happens to her, it'll be the end of me.
People will get bitten.
People will get bitten. Like that.
People will lose limbs.
Exactly. Also, if the spread looks kind of familiar to anyone, it's because it's based on this image, or this layout from this artist called Toma Nguyen, if I'm pronouncing that right. I just really like how they like set up their space. So I use that as like inspiration for my layout. Basically, I work mostly like digital. I use Clip Studio Paint with a really old Gammon drawing tablet, like the ones that don't have a screen on it. But I love it. It is my child. I don't really have a consistent style, I don't think, mainly because I change my brushes like almost every time I draw. I'm just trying to figure out what works really, but I'm really enjoying rendering. I know like all the pictures I've shown are basically character based, but I am moving into more of like a environmental / item object drawing. I don't know, what do you call that? Nouns. I draw nouns now.
Characters are still nouns, other nouns.
Different nouns. I don't really do traditional stuff as much as I used to. To be honest, I don't draw as much as I used to anyways. But yeah, here's some artists that I like. They're like, you can find them all on Instagram. The handles will be on screen. There's like no particular reason that I like these. I just follow all of them and I think they're really cool. It's Heartslub. Their work is really nice. Yin underscore 0909. Very very aesthetic looking art. Varen as well also has pretty like, you know, aesthetic. I guess they're all like aesthetic, just in different ways. Person I found like doing research for a different project and I just really liked her work. Alicia Chow, I think, or Chow. This, I'm not going to be able to pronounce this properly, but this is the artist for Promised Neverland, which is such a good like series. Art is amazing. I bought the art book recently at Comic-Con and I just really enjoy going through it. It's very beautiful. But yeah, go check it out. Very cool, but for the faint of heart. Let's put it that way. And yeah, that's basically me. Oh, a weird fact about me, or quote unquote controversial opinion, is that I really don't like hummus. The texture's bad, the taste is bad. Don't eat it. A big hummus, I am coming for you, and you will lose. Anyways, that's me, guys. On to the next one. Beth.
Okay, guys. So editing Beth here. There was an issue with the audio on my section, so I've had to record it. So sorry if things are a little funky or if there are some leftover things on the screen. So my name is Beth. I'm from Wales. I might not sound like it though, because I am right next to the border of England. As you know, I'm doing illustration at AUB with these guys. My favorite color is purple, which is pretty obvious if you know me or just with my art. I'm not very hidden about that. Here is the icon of me being drawn right now. That's what I look like, kind of. I've been told. I kind of regret not doing something more creative with it, but that's me. So here are some of my favorite pieces of mine on the screen now, hopefully. First one is a piece I did for a uni project last year, because we're in second year of uni now. I really like the lighting of it and stuff. The next one is my favorite piece I've ever made. I just love it. It's based off a picture I took in 2023, and I really like it. The next one is a pirate lady I drew. I'm really happy with how the rendering came out on her. Next one is probably the most recent. Yeah, this is the most recent one I've got. This one is a building drawing I did for another uni project. And lastly is a character design of a D&D character. She is half vampire, half centaur, and a bard. And I'm really happy with this. I want to draw more character stuff. I've done a few, but I want to do more. So this is my art, and I wanted to try and show everything that I do with it, really. I use Clip Studio Paint with a Huey on screen tablet. I have a cat, which I adore with my whole being. This is him right now. When I recorded the original one, the others asked for more pictures of the cat, even though I said I was going to limit it to 3, so that's why you are seeing so much of this cat right now. I love him. So here's him. Here are some of the artists that inspired me the most. It was really hard not to put a bajillion up on screen, but I guess these are my main guys, my favorites. First off, we'd have Bryce Coe. He does a lot of very busy illustrations, a lot based on like Pokemon and just other popular media. Then we've got Aoops. I really like how she renders faces and draws characters. We've got Thifal, which is an artist I've been following since I was like 13. I've got her art book. I love her so much. Sea Light, which is where I got my inspiration to draw buildings as much as I do. They inspired me a few years ago, and I love their color palettes and stuff. And lastly, we have Jocelyn Kames, I think it's pronounced, which is a new artist I discovered recently who I'm basically obsessed with. I really like their illustration style and just, as you can see from the pictures on screen, I just love them. I think they're so cool. And lastly, because I was told I had to include this, a weird thing about me, or a controversial opinion, is I hate peanut butter and coconut, like a lot. I hate it so much. I don't like the smell, I don't like the taste. Actually, I don't mind the smell of coconut, but either way, not a fan. Do not like. So yeah, that's me. Sorry again for the audio issues.
Alright. Hey guys. My name is Mia or Marlon. They're probably gonna switch between both of them.
Yeah, we will.
If you hear that I'm Mia or Marlon, they're both me. It's me.
They're actually like twins, and then they like swap in, but we never know who's who.
Yeah.
So we keep getting the names wrong.
And there's also an evil twin.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
sometimes things go wrong, and that's one of mine.
We won't
Yeah.
tell you which one's the evil one. You
Yeah.
have to figure that out yourself.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I go to uni with these two.
You don't seem too happy with it.
It's great. It's fun. I'm from the United States of America. Yeah, no, you're right. Beth just made a face.
Look, I'm just saying, it's a bit controversial over there at the moment.
Yeah,
There's
no.
some things going on.
A lot of things going
Yeah.
on. Yeah, but I'm from the East Coast, Maryland, Baltimore, if any of you know. Woo! Just here for uni. I'm going back as soon as uni's over, basically.
They're abandoning us. What the
I'm
fuck?
abandoning I've abandoned my boy. I've abandoned my child. Yeah, my favorite color is dark blue, like very, very dark blue. As you can see on the screen, my icon is being drawn. This is actually my second one because I did one and I'm not happy with it anymore, so I'm redoing it.
Yeah, to be honest, we'll only find out what it's going to look like later. So
Yeah, it's
we
gonna
don't know
be-
what it is either.
It's gonna be a surprise for everyone.
Yeah.
Myself included because I'm not done with it yet.
Did you
Yeah.
start it?
I have started it.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
But I'm not sure what it'll look like yet. Okay.
Isn't this
So-
actually technically like your fourth icon?
Yeah, but all of the other ones were in one file, so we don't count them.
Okay.
Okay, so this is some of my art.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Look at that one.
Look at that one.
Oh, this one's crazy.
So the first one is a poster design that I did actually for the current term of uni that I'm in. So it's a very, very recent work that I'm very happy with. I like it a lot. And the next one is actually an oil painting that I did a couple years ago for a high school project that I am incredibly proud of.
Oh, you showed me that one.
Yeah,
That one's
so it's
cool.
like a big boat, and then I don't know if you can see it very well, but there's also a little boat in front of the big boat, and there's some clouds and there's some water. Very happy with it. And then I have a self-portrait one, which is like bright red. Technically it's not finished, but I like how it looks unfinished, so it is finished. And then I have kind of just a random like character thing that I did a while ago that I thought was cool. That's when I kind of started to play with like having really cool like heavy shadows and lighting and stuff. This one is Coraline fan art. If you read the books, you know. If you read the book,
If you know, you know.
if you know, you know.
But I want to know.
And I'll explain it. I'll explain it later. But this is not the place to explain it. And then my actual last one is another piece that I did for uni last year. That's like science fiction / medieval kind of. I don't know. It's just kind of cool. There's like a castle in the background, and he's wearing like a
okay.
like a
I like a
shirt, tunic thing. Yeah, but that's my art. Hope you like. I am primarily a digital artist. I used to do a lot more traditional work, but then I moved across the ocean and I did not have space for all of my traditional art supplies. So now I just use digital mediums. I use Clip Studio. I have a pen tablet, a display tablet that I got recently acquired display tablet. It's very nice. I'm very happy with my purchase. These are a couple artists that I like. Some of them have Instagrams, but a couple don't. So Avind Earl is a mid-century traditional illustrator who did a lot of concept art. He did concept art for Disney's Sleeping Beauty.
Oh, really?
Yeah, very
Oh.
cool. I like the way he draws trees specifically.
Oh, okay.
And then we have Dave McKean, who did a lot of work for Neil Gaiman, who we don't like anymore, just to make sure the record is clear. But he has some really cool art. He'd worked on a couple things for Sandman and Coraline, the book. And then Nate Schweitzer is an editorial illustrator who I really like. His handle is just Nate Schweitzer on Instagram. He has some really, really cool stuff. Rodrigo G. Sousa is an animation director who also has some very cool, very like creepy, kind of weird things. And then Clemval on Instagram. She is a animation student who I follow on Instagram who just has absolutely gorgeous art. Like, it's insane. Constance Buchart, I think is how you pronounce the last name. Also an illustrator on Instagram. Very cool character stuff. I don't know, just really cool art. And then the last one is Plastiboo. They have some like cool dark fantasy and like weird, cute, creepy horror stuff. And I have a couple of their books that they've released. But those are the artists that I like, that I take inspiration from. And I guess my controversial, I guess these are all food opinions. My controversial food opinion that I have gotten flamed for by the British community is not liking gravy or mash. So, do with that what you will. Yeah, but that's me.
So yeah, that's basically that's us. I mean, a semi-brief introduction.
We're basically Drawfee but better and with a worse budget.
Yeah. Drawfee with zero budget.
But better and worse.
Yeah. However you want to take that, you know, run with it.
And this is our little mascot.
And oh yes, this is our mascot, drawn by Mullen. Little goblin guy. That's actually all of us combined, merged into one being.
Crystal gem.
Yeah,
merged.
together.
And
that's
the hair
us.
disappears for some reason.
It all cancels out.
Yeah, there's too much hair
They're
going
like,
on.
we cannot combine this, let's just get rid of
Yeah.
it.
But yeah, so that's basically the first video. I hope you guys will stick around for some more like actual art stuff. I mean, you've seen a brief look, but like you'll see time lapses and stuff in the future. Coming soon. Hopefully very, very soon.
Yes. I don't get paid to edit, so.
Yeah, our editor's Beth. Thank you, Beth.
Thank you, Beth.
Yeah.
We love you, Beth.
We love you, Beth. Yeah, so Beth does like all the hard work, and we just show up and like.
Sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes.
I'm like, hey, send me this. You're like, no.
We don't even show up all the time.
Yeah, we live in the same house, and we're like, no, I won't be coming back, actually. Goodbye. But yeah, please stick around for some stuff. We have some cool things planned that we will get to you soon. So, yeah. Bye, guys. Bye.